lovelies, what's up and welcome back to my channel. It's your good friend Kish here, and today we're gonna be making this beautiful golden baked spaghetti. Okay, it was totally amazing. All right, so before we get into this video, please remember to subscribe to my channel and hit the thumbs up button if you like the video. It helps the algorithm a lot. I greatly appreciate you all. Show me some love. All right, so let's get into this video. We will be seasoning our ground beef with our powdered seasonings that I like to use: onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, some chili powder, some dried thyme leaves, and Tony's Creole seasoning. Tony's Creole I don't think is in Canada, by the way, but I got that in the States. Anyways, I like it so far. So yeah, you guys already know that if you want all the ingredients, they're written down in the description box below. I also added some blended green seasoning, which has onion and garlic and green onions in it, and thyme. So you put that in and it brings it to another level. And we're just chopping up some onion there. I did a little trick because I was feeling myself. But yeah, we're chopping up our garden seasonings, some more onions and garlic and green onions and red bell pepper. Trust me, we're seasoning this meat, okay? It's highly important. All right. We're gonna set that aside and we're gonna heat our skillet and the oil, and after it's heated we're just going to add in our meat and get that cooked until it's nice and brown on every side. We're gonna add in our chopped vegetables that we did earlier, or chopped seasonings, and we're going to let them cook until they're fragrant, and then we're going to mix them into our meat. Now in the meantime, in between time, we're just gonna let our spaghetti cook. You all know that's how most people do it. We let it cook in the meantime. All right. Now it's that time for the meat, where we'll be adding in our chopped tomatoes, and we're gonna mix that in, and then we will add our tomato sauce, nice and red. We're just going to mix that all into the meat. I'll also add some brown sugar just to cut the acidity in the tomato sauce. And we're just gonna sweeten that up a little bit. Yes, some sugar. And you can see I added some bay leaves in there, and we're just gonna let that cook. Next, we are going to make our cheese sauce that will go in between layers here. I got some Boursin cheese, I added some sour cream, and some ricotta cheese. And then we got the great Parmesan cheese there. We can't leave that out. Like, what would spaghetti be without Parmesan cheese? And then I added in some parsley just to pretty things up and give it a bit of flavor there too. Just gonna mix that in and set that aside until we're ready for it. Now we're finally here. We're about to put our dish together for it to get baked in the oven. Alright, so we're gonna just put some sauce at the bottom of our casserole dish, and then we're gonna go back and get our pasta and mix that into our meat sauce, and we're gonna put in as much spaghetti as we think can fit, okay, and has a great meat sauce to spaghetti ratio. All right, that's how I'm gonna put it. And we're just gonna layer that in our pan and put our cheese in after we put in the first layer of spaghetti. And we're just gonna spread that all over. Pretty much I put in the entire bowl of cheese mixture right there. And then I'm going to add some Gouda cheese into this. I'm using Gouda, I didn't use cheddar. I'm using Gouda cheese, which is completely tasty and delicious. Then we'll add the next layer of spaghetti and meat sauce, and this is our final layer. So I only did 2. I mean, I think there's only 2 that can fit in this casserole dish, and it's pretty big. So we're just going to pour that all in. And then for the top, we're just adding some good old mozzarella cheese to get that nice goo. We're going to spread that all over the top. And then we go back in with some more Gouda cheese to finish it off. Then we're going to put that in the oven and let it bake on 350 for about 30 to 45 minutes. And there she is. She's out. Okay. So beautiful. It was lovely. Taking my time to put that into the plate because I didn't want it to fall off. I took some out. And I plated that and just finished that with a little garnish of parsley on the top. Alright, y'all, now it's time for me to reap the fruits of my labor. Okay, it's time to eat, the best part. This spaghetti was totally amazing. I really hope that you guys give it a try at home and make it yourselves. You probably never go back to making spaghetti the original way. Alright? So until next time, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time. God bless. Love you all.